Well, hello there everyone, my name is Amy, the Opinionated Woman, and welcome to a bullet journal flip through video. Every time I go through one of these journals, I do a flip through for you, and I just tell you a little overview of the theme that I did for that month and why I chose it, and we just get to look at all of the pretty filled out spreads. So let's get into it. This journal started in July of 2024, and I went for like a dark academia kind of with like book pages, like brown tones, blacks. You get the vibe. You get the vibe. I use this lovely washi tape that has like shiny, so nice. I think I decided to do this spread because of these stickers that I had, and it came out looking super cool. This is the bullet journal spread that I had when I was going around England visiting my mom. So so that's why this isn't really filled out, and like this isn't filled out because I was eating and eating with my mom and not exercising in my normal routine. But I think this entire spread came out cool. As you can see here, I just like completely fell off. I kept track of my period because that's very important. But yeah, this part didn't really get filled out. Same with this, which is unfortunate because this spread is really pretty. And then yeah, the weeks are very sparse because I was holidaying. So then we get to August, which is when I got home, and I went for an astrology theme. My best friend is an astrologer. And I have these ladies that were part of like horoscopes and like old Elle magazines. So I decided to go for like these kind of jewel tones and then all of the symbols of star signs and things like that. And I drew in little stars and moons around the place. And I think this spread came out super cute. Like you can see these like really dark purple tones, like these illustrated pieces and the little gold symbols everywhere. I think it came out looking so freaking cute. Here I obviously was eating a lot because I was back home, and my exercise, it was a little bit spotty, but this is when my sleep started to get a little bit crazy. Like my sleep was getting really bad, so I was really struggling with being able to get up, which is what you see here. See no bones, that means that I couldn't get up in the morning. And there's lots of dreams, meh, depressed. So I was really going through it when it came to sleep here, which you can see from this definitely. A couple of the things I was grateful for: reading while it rains. I went to a collage party. Anne-Catherine Berger was a badass during the Olympics. Chelsea winning 6-0. Going to the dog park comes up multiple times. Yeah, it was a good old time. And then these are what the weeks looked like. What was I reading? Mystery Guest, that was okay. Valid the Center of the World, that was a good one. Small Pleasures, that was on my favorite books of the year list. So yeah, it was a good reading month. Then for September, I went with purple, and I managed, oh, my dog is groaning. For this spread, I went monochrome with the purple, and I actually did a lot of this at a collage party, which is really cute. I've never been to a collage party before. I thought using this purple cabbage was such a beautiful way to start it out. So yeah, I managed to find some ladies that were like all kitted out in purple and carry that through. You can see my exercise is a little bit more consistent there. I love this piece. I think I got it from a catalog that I got in the UK, and I also got this washi in the UK. As you can see here, lots of dreams, lots of no bones, really struggling, had not got on my new meds. And I love doing gratitudes like this, like when you completely paper it behind. It takes a lot of time, but it's really satisfying. So some of the things that I highlighted were my rainbow tapestry, which started my business, Real Gay Crochet. Links to all of that will be down below. My cat's little voice, chocolate croissants, Cole Palmer's 4 goals, which I think was against Brighton, as far as I can remember. Going to the library, getting a new laptop, all of that fun stuff. This is also the month where I poured coffee on my laptop, hence new laptop. So yeah, that was ups and downs, swings and roundabouts, as they say. And then while I was in the UK, I got a crochet magazine, which is not something that I really find here. So I decided to do an entire spread around crochet. I took out all the patterns that I wanted, and then I cut out all of these beautiful textures, and I think it came out looking super cool. It's like right up my alley. It's so colorful. This is when I started watching Charlie Follows, who's another yoga instructor, because I've been using yoga with Adrian and yoga with Cassandra for a long time. So I decided to start with someone new. Here, generally it looks okay. I did have a down and depressed period there, which is, yeah, it was a common thing. I decided this bullet spread needed this kind of gratitude because of all these beautiful textures. So I really like how this came out. Some of my gratitudes: dog park as usual. There's lots of dog park. Eating tiny little pies. Meeting one of my mutuals from TikTok, Celine, at a market. And depression naps, because sometimes you have to find positives in the negatives. And then I just went for a colorful look for the rest of those weeks. This month was a very good reading month. I read A Terrible Kindness, which I really loved. It was on my best of the year. So was 30,000 Bottles of Wine and a Pig Called Helga, and House of Hollow, which was absolutely killer. So very good reading month. Then for November, I decided to use this paper as the inspiration and go with like a green and then this paper, and then use the flowers and stuff in here to make my own illustrations. And I also wanted to use this piece that I printed out for a diary collage and never ended up using. And I think this washi came out really nicely with it. I'm really proud of the way this bullet journal spread turned out. It's one of my favorites. So pretty. What was I eating here? Spring onion pancakes, potato and leek soup, mushroom asparagus bake. Delicious, delicious. Still some no bones, lots of tired, some down. Really was struggling with my sleep. I think I only ended up getting meds for it in December, so that was when it started to get a little bit better. This is one of the best parts of filming these flip throughs, is I get to see the color in gratitudes all done. So I use different colors to fill this in water-based markers. What some of the things that I was grateful for was the Silent Book Club, new bullet journal spread, being freelance so I can sleep in when I have bad dreams, All Roads Lead to This, which was a great book that I read by Kay Clare, the Craft Club, and Blake Silver's pin videos. He's a Disney TikToker, and I'm not a Disney adult, but I freaking love his content so much. It's so cute. And then I think I started doing a reading vlog here, because I read All Roads Lead to This in The Child, and then The Shining Girls I finished in the next month, but I was doing a South African reading vlog. And yeah, I used the brown paper and these different tones in water-based markers for the rest of the weeks. And then for December, I went English country garden vibes, because I got this sticker pack from Peachy Tea Store at the Candle Market, and I wanted to base my entire theme and color scheme around this, and I thought this washi worked with it perfectly. These are all the stickers from her. Like, you really need to check her out. Peachy Tea Store on Instagram. It's very bright, it's very pretty, it's very summery, and it's summer here, so my workout schedule was a little bit buggered because of holiday stuff and dreams and things like that. There is a lot of dreams in here and a lot of no bones. I've been going through it, guys. And then I just did a simple block filling out here, because I think it like filling out the gratitude here, because I think it came out really well. And so I was grateful for my first market. This was like the first market that I sold my pride flags at. I was grateful for sushi. I was grateful for my new business cards. I was grateful for my sibling Christmas dinner and my siblings market going very well. So there's some good things in December. Then I just carried on with these same pieces of ephemera, and then I kept sticking stickers throughout because I had extras and I wanted to use them. So that came out really cute. What was I reading? An Elderly Lady is Up to No Good is so freaking funny. Oh my word. It's really good. It's a like short stories about this little old lady, and she's not what she seems. So it was very entertaining. Then my last book of the year was The Companion by E.E. Otterman. And then the final spread for this journal is January, and I decided to do monochrome red because I've never done a red one before. I loved focusing on this, I almost said potion bottle, perfume bottle. I think that came out really effective. And I had way more red ephemera than I thought. Like, I love putting this big rose in here, and then this piece here is a piece of ephemera I've had forever. So getting to use it was nice. Thought adding this little picture of, what's her name? Candace Swanepoel was a really cute addition. I like the pace that she's pulling. Yeah, my exercise was a little bit spotty because of my sleep. I did have some depressed and big spell of no bones here when I was trying to get my meds right, which is very frustrating, but yeah, we move. And then I did a simple one for this gratitude spread because I thought it was just easier and like less brain power, and I was really functioning on very low brain power during December, which is when I set this up. This is actually from a Salvador Dali painting, which is entertaining. The things that I was grateful for in January, Dochi. I mean, obviously, Dochi is amazing. I had a family braai. My mom came to visit. I got dumplings, and I saw some very fluffy corgis. And I got some sleep meds. This is when I got some sleep meds. And then what was I reading? I actually started A Suitable Boy, which is in 3 volumes. So I've read volume 1, which is 600 pages, but I can't mark it off as read until I've read the other 2 600-page volumes, which is crazy. But the first book that I read was No One Can Know for the year, and it was crap. So, oh well. And then, yeah, I just used my alcohol markers, pencils, and fine liners to finish off the weeks. So I hope you did enjoy that. That is my bullet journal from July 2024 to January 2025. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.